In relation to the recent incident at the Tarzan Boat Jetty, the managing director, Mr. Ganiyu Balogun, shared his side of the story.
Who was part of the accident that happened last week? Yeah. That's why we are here. So, sir, having intimated you with all this background, could you please tell us how the accident last week occurred, what caused the accident, and what part did Tarzan play?
Thank you very much for your question. Unfortunately, I wasn't around of the accident. I was actually in Ogun State when I was told that something happened and all that. And even today, this morning, since I came back from Ogun State. I've been coming here early in the morning because of the fog, the way the cloud is always very foggy, cloudy that you will not see where you are going. I launched that day. The boat driver refused to move. But the passengers are complaining they want to go, they have to go to work. But I blame the captain that he shouldn't have moved the boat. He should have waited until the cloud is clear so that they can see properly. But anyway, it has happened. So from there, I landed. They took some people to the hospital. I was following up, but the people taken to the hospital are instructed that they should follow them to the hospital. Whatever expenses they occur should be paid for. The point is that we have to take care of our passengers. And since then, I've told them boats should not leave no matter whatever the passengers say.
He further highlighted the challenges faced on the waterways and aligned with recommendations.
In terms of the routes, about 3 or 4 times now I've done that. Not this year, the past year. I put in red and white flag from here all the way to Ijede, which means the boat must be in between the red and the white. Unfortunately, the fishermen here always remove the bamboo because there's a flags, The flag is red, the pole is the bamboo, which we intrude, and they're on the right. So when the boat leaves, the next thing is that first pole you see, the next one, so that we following that pole all the way down, but it must be in between the red and white. So once you will be very close to the white one. The red means you shouldn't go beyond that, that one, which I put. Unfortunately, it is always being stolen. Even there's a lot of things that government has put on the waterways. They will call them life buoys, sign on the waterways, the fishermen. So what happened recently, like I said, it was beyond our control, and it is the foggy weather which the captain shouldn't have. I'm telling you, the passengers always give pressures, and they only obey sometimes when they see me. When I say no, people want to come to the boat without wearing life jacket. Sometimes when I'm in my working gear, they insult me, they abuse me, I won't say a word. It's not your fault now. Say, your God, don't get money now. You must force us to wear. Are you the owner of our life? Not because I say, excuse me. They're talking to you that for your own safety. If anything happens on the water, you'll be safe. You'll be floating. Then another boat will come and assist you. Look, I have covered boats here. When we finish, you can see there are covered boats there. But to me, as of today, because we are not having enough RRS, rapid response, that you see on the road. Now I'm telling you that Lagos State government they are trying. You see here, from here I'm sitting now to Victoria Island, you can see about 4 or 5 RRS vehicles. But I agree, it's very expensive to do such thing on the waterways. Our association is doing some kind of trying to, advise the government of what to do. The policemen, the marine police that go on board of that boat needs to be taken care of as well. Fuel must be supplied when it is needed. We have even suggested through our association platform that we need a floating checkpoint. Okay? So between here to that place, like I said, we need minimum of 5.
Floating checkpoint.
Floating checkpoint. No. Floating checkpoint, not about to 5. I'm talking about the boats. But the floating checkpoint, let us a minimum of 2. 1 around this area, 1 before you get to Lekki Phase 1.
What's the importance?
The importance is that when the boat is going overloaded, the police, they flash him down, come. To me, I would prefer they should remove those overloaded passengers on the boat, and then that boat can go. So another boat will come and pick them. You understand me? At the same time, it's not the best stopping boat on the water. So maybe from the beginning, where they're taking off from, they should stop them from allowing passengers to go. Whenever I travel out of Nigeria, I used to go to where they operate boats to go and see how they operate it, what to do and all that. They are jetty there. I don't have anything to do. I will just be there. Enter, pay. Join their boat to see how they operate back and forth. So I'm learning from what you see. So my brother, I would like you to go and read what we have on that thing.
that
But
right away.
I agree with you. The sensitization should not stop.
Yeah.
It is going to be continuity.
Absolutely.
Continue telling people about what to do. And I'm appealing to you people, please. Not only the positive of you, but we can talk about the negative.
That's why we are
Yeah,
here.
talk about the negative.
But
That
we
if
need to balance it.
yeah, if this happens to you, it could be your fault.
Absolutely.
But if you are wearing your life jacket the way you are told, and then it happens, you'll be floating, another boat will come.